Hey guys, today I was gonna, I just got home from a party with my parents and my grandparents, and I got a bit inspired. I found my grandfather. He's originally from the north of Sweden, so he has a lot of Same stuff. Same is our indigenous, the indigenous people of the north of Sweden. So I got inspired. I wanted to go home and fix up something that I found a couple of weeks ago. My grandmother lived in a house. She lived there for a long time, for 20, 30 years or something. And she just moved to a retirement home, or so she could get some better care. She's like 90. She's 92 now, so she's a bit old. And when we went through her old stuff, I found this, which is a cool horn. But what's really cool about it is that it's a knife. I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit beat up, battered, old. It's actually so that's my grandmother on my father's side. And today we're at the house of my grandfather on my mother's side. Well, anyway, so my grandfather on my father's side, he's not from the north of Sweden, but he's been there a lot, and he went up there together with my grandmother. They stayed there for a while, and I don't know if they worked there, but they were there at least. And they have a lot of this indigenous Swedish stuff. And I found this, and I thought it was really cool. And I thought, I'm gonna try to make it look better, work better, be a bit more sharp. Maybe clean up the bone, the horn. I don't know how to do that. If you guys have any tips, please put them in the comments. So I'll come back a bit later and check up how's it going and how it's going. And I'm gonna use this, which is I don't even know if this is a Japanese water stone, but I know that it works good if you put it in water first. I bought it for like $1 or $2, really cheap, probably not very good quality, but I've used it on other knives and it works just fine. I don't even know what kind of grind it is. If it's, I've heard it's supposed to be like 3,600 or something like that. I have no idea what that means, and I have no idea what this is, but it works. I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna use some steel wool on the knife to clean it up, and then I'm gonna sharpen it with this. See if that works. And before I continue, I'd like to give a shout out to a real good guy, the happiest guy on YouTube, according to me. He is Waldhandwerk, Sepp from Waldhandwerk, German guy, or I think he's German. He's from Munich, so yeah, German guy, and he goes in the Alps, and just beautiful scenery down there, and he does some really cool stuff, and he's always happy, and he's always a good guy. You can just tell. So check out his channel. It's Waldhandwerk. I'll write it in the description, or I'll put a comment in the video. So check it out. He's a good guy, and talk to you later. Alright, so I'm going to start up by trying to clean up this. It's kind of rusty. You can probably no, you can't. Right, let me put this in the light. Where is it? There it is. You can see that it's really rusty, kind of battered. So I'm going to start out by trying to clean it up with some steel wool, like just regular steel wool. See if we can clean it up, make it a bit tidier. And once again, I just want to say that I'm an amateur, so if you have any ideas on how I should go about things, and maybe some help, if you can give me some help about how I can improve my skills, or how I can, for instance, how I could clean up this rust in a better way. I'm using the tools I have, and I appreciate any help, so leave a comment, and subscribe, of course, you know. This is Bushcraft Trials, so, well, that's what I've chosen to call my channel, and I thought that was pretty suitable, because I'm no pro, just an amateur, and it's fun to try this kind of stuff out. So let's see how this works. It's looking better. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, not so rusty anymore, huh? Looks pretty good. Kind of a dark steely color to it. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to set up the stone. It's in water to get all the air out of the stone. Set that up, and I'll get back to you. Let's see now. So I don't have one of these fancy stones, one of the, not expensive stuff, so I'm actually just, I don't even have like a, one of the rubber things you put on your bench, and you strap this in and you can use it really neatly. But I'm going to try to do this very simple. See if I can sharpen this. Got some kinks. It's really old, so I'm guessing this, I think they were in the north of Sweden, like in the 60s, or yeah, well, maybe not the 60s, but the 70s at least. So it's pretty old, but it's cool. So see if I can make something out of this. And you know what, I'm not a pro at this either, so I'm just gonna go with it. I checked out some YouTube videos to help me do this thing, and wow, it's really soaking up the water. And so I hope this, once again, if you have any suggestions, just put it in the comment. Alright, so, wow, that sounds bad. Let's see now. It's hard to grip. Yeah, that was easier. Alright, so let's do it from the other way. Oh. Do this on the edge. See if I can set it up any better so that you can see it. Right there. Right. Wow, coordination, huh? It's really a small knife too, so it's kind of hard to handle, at least now when I'm sharpening it. I wonder if I can get this tip. Tip looks broken. Let's see if I can sharpen that. At least get it sharp, maybe not pointy, but at least sharp. Well, sharper. I don't know if this is going to do the trick, but I'm only going to give it a shot, Maybe I can do this. maybe not ruin the whole whole of the stone. Maybe I should turn this around. What do you think? Let's see, I can dip it in water, get some more water on it. So now turn it around to the smoother side. See if I can get it. So as I've understood it, the coarse side is to get out all the kinks and, you know, smooth it out. And then now it's really the sharpening that's taking place. So, I don't know. Yeah, feels pretty good. All right. Well, hopefully I got it as good as I could do this. I think, you know, I have a buddy who's a blacksmith, so if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna ask him to help me out. He's actually fixing my axe right now. I bought a really cheap axe for about, I don't know, 15 bucks I think. And I bought it. It's really, you know, it's nothing. It's not like a Gränsfors, but it's an axe. And when you get axes here in Sweden, I don't know how it is in the States or in Germany or whatever, but when you get an axe here in Sweden, you get it dull. So you have to sharpen it yourself. So I asked my friend to help me out. So he learned how to forge an axe at the Gränsfors. So it's pretty cool. See what he can make out of that. So, well, this is the end result. I mean, it's a cool knife. It's a lot of sentimental value to me because my grandfather had it. He's been dead now for 15 years. So it's a memory of him, you know. So, well, leather sheath there, you know. I like this. I think it's cool. Hopefully I'll get to use this too. Since it's a pretty small knife, I think I know what I'm going to use it for. But we'll have to see if that works out. See if I can make a video out of that. If it doesn't work out, if I don't post a video of me using this knife in the future, you'll know that the knife wasn't good or that I failed dramatically with what I was supposed to do. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for the views. Thanks for you people who have subscribed to my channel. This is my second video. It's a lot of fun. I just like this community thing with YouTube and all the bushcrafters. Alright, well, thank you for watching. This is Bushcraft Trials. Go out and have fun. See you later.